Want help to grow your business? Download Bryn, the world's first business advisor in your pocket. To find out more, visit bryn.ai or search the App Store today.
Hello and welcome to the Masters of Business, brought to you by Business Blueprint. My name's Joshua Nichols. I'm the CEO and founder of Platinum Electricians, and I'm here today to talk to you a little bit about how to create raving fans in your business to ultimately help your business grow. For me, it's one of my biggest passions that I'm passionate about is how to get customers to your business, but keep customers forever, and also get those customers referring you, because the two biggest things that I believe in business that help create a business with great momentum and great growth is by keeping raving fans as customers, which means they stay loyal, and secondly is that they keep referring you on and on and on again, which obviously keeps your advertising down, which means you can grow your business at a more profitable rate as well. So before I get into it, there's a little bit about me which I want to tell you about, because being successful in business and creating raving fans and creating a business that can work without you, which is something that I'm also passionate about, is that it's not dictated to by possibly what degrees or education you've done or anything like that. For me, I left school in year 10. At the age of 15, I started my apprenticeship, and I was a tradesman at 19 years of age. And then for 3 years after that, I then started my business. So I was 22 years of age when I started business, and now I'm 36 years of age. So I've been in business roughly around 14 years and learned a lot of things along the way. And sometimes it takes a little bit where initially we had quite a lot of growth in our business, and our business grew quite fast. And sometimes it takes a few years after that to look back and actually understand exactly how you did it. And today, this is what I'm talking to you about, which is one of the biggest things that I found was the success factor to our business growing and multiplying quite a lot in creating raving fans. So for me, this is my family. I'm married, 3 beautiful kids. I reside in Sydney, Australia, and I'm very passionate about work-life balance and very passionate about building people and building businesses. So the thing that I love to do is show people in understanding that in growing a business that it really starts with culture. It starts from the top down, because how you treat your employees, they're going to treat the customers. And culture is a very big thing that I want to just touch on today before we get into the juicy stuff of creating raving fans, because it really starts from that core culture first and then flows down into the customers. So for me and my business journey, I started out very humbly. I started from my bedroom at home. As I said, I was 22 years of age. I really had no idea what I was doing when I started. It was very humble beginnings. I started in one van, and I started operating out of my bedroom at home. And there were some things I learned very early on in those humble beginnings that have actually taught me a lot further down in business, which I'm getting to as well. So first of all, we started Platinum Electricians. We grew 1,200% in the first 5 years. We grew from me in a van to a team of 30 people, where the business wholly and solely ran without me. Further on in that, I then started a plumbing business, because I thought, well, I've had success in the electrical, sure, plumbing's the same, and we had the same sort of success there. But I got to the sort of stage in business where I thought, there's got to be more to this. There's got to be something that's potentially a little bit easier, but something where I can utilize what I've learned to teach other people about it. That there was something that we learned in the contracting business that I figured out that we could apply to really any business. It didn't really matter if it was a service or product, but there was actually something there that was a success factor. And that's what I want to talk to you guys about today in creating raving fans. So from there, we started the franchising side of our business. So now Platinum currently has franchisees all across Australia as well. And again, aligning to what I love most, which is building people and building business owners. From there, we've also started our foundation, our One Child Foundation, which has been fantastic. If you haven't seen it, jump onto the experts page of Business Blueprint. You can have a look a little bit more about me and what we're doing as well. So the business journey has been fun. It's been exciting, and it's something where in that initial first stage of that 1,200% growth that we had, with basically zero advertising costs, is what I want to speak to you today about. So some of our achievements: we've been in the BRW Fast 100 for the last 2 years in a row, and we've been on Channel 9, and we've took out the National Telstra Business Award. So we've had a lot of external recognition as well for what we've achieved. So business to me is something that's scalable and something that can work without you. And to do that, in creating Raving Fans, this is the reason why I'm so passionate about it, is because you can grow a business very profitable, you can keep your advertising to a minimal spend, and it's also fun doing it when your customers only want to deal with you, that they become raving fans, that they just love and breathe everything about your company, which is the culture of your company as well, which I'm going to talk more about as we go along here. So for me, I discovered my success by initially looking at that early days in business where I looked back and went, how did we grow that 1,200%? Like, what did we actually do? And I started learning that the core culture of the business was a business of, a lot of us back then were very young, we were very energetic, we were passionate, passion attracts passion, and our customers wanted to get involved in our story. They wanted to be a part of it. And one thing that we did that we didn't even realise we did, and that was with not just me, but the team that I had with me at the time, was that we were passionate, we were excitable, and it was something there where the customers got on board, and we left the customers with what we call in Platinum, part of our culture, is wowing the customer. The customer was absolutely in a place where when we left, they were like, wow, I've never dealt with an electrician like that before. And that created Raving Fans, where it was at a place where the customer was, I'm never going to use anybody else, so they stay loyal, and repeat business equals profit. And then secondly, when they saw their friends, they're like, you've got to use this electrician. You would not believe how fantastic this electrician was. And everywhere we went, we were creating loyal customers, which we call Raving Fans, and customers that are giving us repeat work. And how we did that was twofold. It was the experience we gave the customers on the ground, which I'm going to talk about, and also it came down to how we wowed those customers as well. It came from the core culture of who we are in a business. And in a business, I believe that no matter what in life, people can always copy your slogans or things that you do or colours or different things that you do in business. But one thing that businesses can't copy is culture. And that's something in Platinum where we're just super passionate about culture, and that feeds down to our customers as well. So on that, in just getting you up to date with a little bit of our vision and mission and our core values, because this all flows down to creating Raving Fans. And our vision is to be the world's greatest customer-focused electricians. As you can see, for us, our vision and mission, our core values, they're not just something that we put on a little bit of paper at the front door when you walk in. It's actually something that we set from the foundation of Platinum, that this is who we are, this is where we're going. And everyone across Australia, and all of our team and employees, and even down to apprentices, knows our vision and mission, because it's absolutely what we live and breathe. We want to be the world's greatest customer-focused electricians, and that's everything that we're about. It's about wowing the customer, which leads me to our mission statement, because our mission is to deliver a wow experience to customers that creates smiles and is unforgettable. And everything, you think of those experiences that you've had in life, those experiences where you might remember a nice restaurant that you've been to, and it's one of those experiences that when you've had an experience like that, one, you smile when you talk about it, and you never forget it. And even in the electrical industry or whatever industry that you might be in out there, is that if you can create that experience to customers where they're like, wow, I've never experienced anything like that in my life, you're going to be on the journey to creating Raving Fans, which equals profit for your business. So everything about us, we want to create that memorable experience. We want them to go, wow. And a lot of the time, in creating that experience, it won't be about the core product or what you do in your business.
To continue enjoying this presentation, download Bryn, the world's first business advisor in your pocket. To find out more, visit bryn.ai or search the App Store today.